Man.
Yo, this is my favorite nigga right now, man. This nigga Sürf is crazy.
Brotherhood.
This nigga is wilding, man. But nah, you speaking facts though, bro. That's a fact.
Facts. That's rude, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy to say. Like, can Trae Young possibly end up a better shooter than Steph Curry? For sure.
Yeah.
But I've watched Steph hit too many fucking threes. For me, I'm a basketball fan. I'm not a Steph fan. My favorite player is not Steph. But I have a reality. Like, why don't we go with reality? Reality is I've watched Hitman and K-Shine hit too many threes since 2009. Twork said it on his own. The fucking date is right there. I finally made it. That's battling Shotgun Suge in 2018. Respect the Shotgun Jerzey. I'm not saying no. Because Suge is a formidable opponent. What I'm saying is that's who his opponent was. That was 2018. So cool. You hit a 3 from half court 2018. I watched somebody Dame do that every night for the last 10 years. You about to go and say you #1 over Shine? Professor Shine, the nigga that pulled out. Twork ain't never used the
don't bring that up.
My
sir.
fault. I know my
Hold on, sir.
Hold
His third round against JC though. The Michael Jackson shit against JC.
The whole
crazy.
Like, listen, what Twork do is amazing, but what Twork do is not predictable. It's known. His special moves is his special moves. We didn't know Shine was coming up with Professor Shine. He pulled out a whole setup. The whole, like, Twork's never done, like, his energy is what excites us, not the thought of his performance. Like, you know what I mean? We don't know what Hitman going, like, we don't know what Show Out going to do when he do it. Or if he going to use Show Out. Or if he going, we don't know if Shine going to put on some goggles or do some. So he's just, like, come on, we done seen too much. He started dancing. Twork ain't never bust no dance moves. But he's exciting and it's respectful.
That nigga's shy, yo.
He got more vocal projection than the average motherfucker he battled in, and he a 6'5" nigga that's wimble as hell. But you're not about to take. Come on, Big Tuna got the whole coup check. Stop.
Yeah.
We talking about a nigga that's
Shout out Big T.
We talking about a nigga that 200 pounds. Ooh, ooh. How you just walk up, pull up in 2018 talking about you the best anything? When there's niggas when there's a bunch of grown men with gazillions of more views than you, that have been seen a gazillion more times than you, that have hit a gazillion more shots than you.
Can we do Bill Collector also? Show Bill Collector some love on a performance aspect also, please?
Come on. When Bill Collector and Rosenberg, Jerzey had DNA. Am I lying? When Jerzey came into the game, like Arse was already there. But when he got some help, we came in swinging. When Rosenberg and Bill Collector and the niggas came, they was annoying to us.
Yeah, they was turning shit up. They was on y'all. Facts.
Facts.
Yo, let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question, though, sir. What you think y'all battle gonna come down to?
The words, which is the easiest part. This is the easiest part. I just explained this to somebody, and it's okay, like I just explained this to somebody. It's the easiest part. It's the words. You can't say anything to me. A random punchline that's fire means nothing when you battle in Sürf. It means something, but it's not as hard when you battle in nigga Pauls that's just a puncher. If Nitty battling a nigga that punch, the punches matter. You have to say something to me. You got to. I'm watching him versus Rock not seem sure, and he looked amazing.
He was fire against Rock. But
the veteran in me, I can see him not be sure. I can see him not be uncertain. When I write my rounds, I know what they're going to respond to and what's there for them not to respond, but for me to get to the next part. And I'm looking at him in certain bars, look for reaction from the white. Oh, why y'all ain't like that? That's not vet shit. It's not vet shit. I could do that with my ear. I could rap and be looking at my opponent, and I hear they ain't respond with my ear, so I got to keep going. You looking at the crowd like, what? What? That was crazy. I know, right? You trying to get them to come with you. So you know what? Take them 3,000 people out the room real quick. Let me talk to this man.
But sir, respectfully though, King, you one of the few niggas that don't grab water during rounds. You tell people to shut up. So you
I ain't drunk a water and Come on, bro. Like, oh no, I tell them to shut up because they wilding. Yeah, shut up. That's a part of, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a bag I could get in on niggas, bro. I have different bags. I really have different bags. Like, take the best twerk that you like, all 3 of them. It's literally, you can switch the words out in the same, it's like the same song, but just different crazy punches. Now take all the best surfs that you like, total different surfs. How I handle Hitman in that third was totally different than my conversation with Geechee. How I handle Geechee was totally different than how I handle John. But you like it all. Is the twerk that we like only one twerk? Can twerk only be one twerk? Yes. He only could be one thing. We don't know what Sürf like. We don't know if he want to come in here like your goddamn race. Never mind. I can't wait for the 18th. I can't wait.
A year ago, you guys were Instagram Live, right? And he said to you, and I want to get your opinion on this, Sürf, you don't want to see me in a small room. Did that trigger your brain?
I was just about to ask that next, 3. Like, does that make a difference that is no
Question number 11, DNA. Question number 11, DNA.
Yo, a small room.
Got you. I got you.
A small room is me versus Reed.
Right, facts. Okay.
You feel me? A small room is me versus Reed. I would definitely, the percentage of him beating me would definitely go up if it was me versus him in a Reed setting. It's not that setting. He better not be getting prepped for that type shit. It's not that setting. So I'm not worried about that.
Well, let me ask you, gentlemen, a question then. I thought his best performances to me really been in the small rooms, though. If I go against JC, Verb, Chest, and Nitty, that's probably his best performances, in my opinion. Am I off on that?
Nah, you're not off on that. His best round is probably the first verse clips.
That shit was amazing.
Yeah, that was his best round ever.
That shit was amazing.
Fire. That was fire, man.
That shit was amazing. He's amazing. That's why I'm excited. Like, that's the thing, though. Like I said, I said it in the first part. You feel me? Like, it's my job. He amazing.
Are both of you guys? Are you guys respecting your OGism in battle rap? Do you guys know that you're OGs right now in battle rap, and you respect that?
It feels crazy, but I do. Yeah, we like. Well, I know. I get it.
What you mean though? Like who?
Yup, DNA. I've watched you since you had.
No, he said we OGs now. Like, do we respect that we OGs?
That you OG now?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you know what it is. I try. I don't be getting caught into none of that because I'm still going. So I don't want to. Ever get caught up in like, this is who I am. That's what I'm doing. It's more so like, yeah, I hear it. I know what's going on, but I'm still competing like it's yesterday. Like 2009 with the bomb strapped to me in grind time. That's the only way feel like I'm staying on my shit. Yeah, that's
DNA, are you shocked? DNA, let me ask you a question. Are you shocked the way Sürf? Listen, I had John winning the battle, going to the battle. I'm not gonna front on little bro right now. Like,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right. So I had John winning the battle, going into the battle. But the fashion, the way Sürf won, are you shocked, DNA, the fashion, the way Sürf won that battle, though? In that fashion, though? Respectfully, John.
Like, I can't. Nah. Shout out to John.
That's my guy. Love John.
Brotherhood.
The greatest battle rappers ever, nigga. Like, we know that. But I can't say I'm shocked because, nigga, I came into battle rap with Sürf. Know what I mean? So I already knew what he could do. My only question was, is he still hungry? That I think that's the question everybody was saying. Like, when at this point, we all where we at in the game. Everybody is capable of killing each other all the time. Bro. It's just where's the hunger at? Is that nigga gonna find that spark like he just started yesterday to get in that bag, or is the money, the success, all of that shit just gonna make him come through and spit 3 rounds? So I wasn't surprised that it could happen because I feel like either one of them could kill each other. But to see him be back in that mode, I'm like, all right, this nigga found the spark again. And then he did it again with Calico.
Yes. And Sürf, let me ask you this, Sürf. Sitting back, analyzing battle rap and hosting battles and watching brothers battle, how much did that did for you? Did I put a spark in you also at all?
55%. It was more than half. I got to analyze the game from an angle that like I got to watch it from like, you know, like 2K got different views. Like you could do broadcast view, you could do like the 2K view. Like I got to see the game from like a different angle. I had my job turned into having to watch battles. And then what I did was that time had to turn me into a fan. I had to be a fan to do my job. And what I realized was how affected people was by, because I would be affected. Like a nigga would be rapping and shit, and I'm like, go, and he'll stop. I'm like, what the fuck? But I never been there before. I only been a shooter. Like I've been on the court.
Right.
I've only been a player. So it's like, imagine Blake Griffin or Zion Williamson, because it's the few. Imagine Zion Williamson on a fast break, and this your first ever time buying Pelicans tickets. And Zion Williamson get on the fast break, and he go fit, and he halfway at the foul line. You like, oh, and he lay that shit up. You gonna be like, what the fuck?
No, Zion, we're not doing that.
you gonna feel that that's not what you paid for. That's not what you said. But I had to sit down as a fan I had to be a fan. Like, I've never been a fan of the culture. I've been a player in the game.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of battle rap. I'm a player in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm a fan of the sport, you get what I'm saying? But I'm dead ass, like, I had to watch. My first time watching Twork versus Chess and Twork versus Easy was me getting ready for. I don't watch battle rap. And I realized that once I became an analyst. I'm like, yo, I don't watch, because I'll be arguing with a nigga and shit. He be like, yo, I battle him. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't watch these niggas. But it also made me feel higher. But I'm like, yeah, I really don't watch this shit. And
let me ask both of you brothers a question. Is battle rap the hardest thing
to do in the world?
To battle rap, to prepare for 3 rounds. Is it the hardest thing in hip hop, period?
Yes.
We the best showman in the world. We are the best showman in the world, period. It's nothing to talk about. Fuck me, pause. Put me aside. Battle rappers are the best showman in the world, period. If I need to make a song, I got to go in the studio. I can say, hey, punch me in, punch me out, punch me in, punch me out. Even if I'm on tour, I'm repeating the same songs over and over and over and over. A battle rapper has to go in front of 3,000 people, keep them entertained for 15 minutes with all new material every single time.
And then you can't use it again. It's over.
And you can't use it again.
We'll kill y'all.
And you can't stumble.
Yeah.
No pause, no
playback. You
playback.
can't mess up. It's no redos. It's one take. No rehearsal. None of that.
One take. Your favorite battle rapper is probably better than your favorite rapper.
Facts.
Wow. Let me Sürf, let me ask you this about Anwar. Anwar, I feel being in Twork's is a good thing for Twork. You say what?
Who, Anwar? Yeah, that's my dog. Anwar, yeah, that's my dog. I talked to Anwar I talked to Anwar a lot about, before my battle with Cal, I pulled Anwar to the side, and Anwar, I tested you. I said, Joe, Anwar walked up to me and said, yo, he was excited. He said, yo, he been doing good, right? I said, he been doing amazing. But look, do me one favor.
Right.
And this, like, at the time, me and Twork don't know each other, don't know we gonna battle. So I said, Joe, don't tell him that. Like that. And he said, wow, what you mean? I said, because when my daughter walk in with good grades, I don't tell her good job, because that's what she's supposed to do. You're going to create a false sense of security if you tell him that he's doing good. It's cool to be like, yo, that was a dope battle, but let's keep it pushing. Next one. I'm like, do me a favor. Ask Anwar. He'll tell you. I said, Joe, and this is before the Until Death Do Us part event. I don't even know I'm battling Twork. I said, do me a favor. Don't tell him he's doing good, because that's when Twork starts smoking cigarettes, fucking the bitches, ripping and running, doing what he do. No, this is my bro. This is my man.
Right.
Don't let him feel like he's doing good. Make him feel like he got to prove himself. And you're going to be doing your job if you're saying you're going to manage it.
Well, let me ask you this. Is it bugged out that 2 brothers, respectfully, with you and Twork, right? Where y'all were doing Jerzey, even though you created Jerzey, he might have ran with the Jerzey after the rounds, right? But 2 of y'all right now want smoke. Isn't it interesting that y'all both want smoke like that?
I don't think he wants smoke as much as I want smoke, if I'm being honest.
He went okay, shot with Nunu. Shout out to Nunu right quick. And you got it. It's funny, Sürf. I thought it was going to be Shine and Twork. And then you and him coming to the phone.
Because he did good. That's what happened. When you do good, you get served. Not just, you don't keep, I mean, that's what you do. I timestamp shit. Like, no funny. Like, I'm like, respect, like, keeping it tall. Like, yeah, Geechee was champion of the year twice, but again, like, champion of the year, you could battle damn to anybody. Like, no funny shit. Like, once I start watching them judge champion of the year, and I'm like, oh shit. Like, I mean, higher battles matter, but like, they be like, yo, he got 15 battles. I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? But it's like, when a nigga battle me after that, not it just be me, but fuck it. If I'm gonna be arrogant for a second, like, it's like that's stamped. I came home nitty, and right after that, everything else is up. Nobody goes downhill after battling me unless I hurt you. I don't think I seen John tweet in 2 months.
This nigga's crazy.
Last I seen, he was arguing with Gwitty on live. But other than that, a nigga, the average nigga has his best showing with me. Niggas go up from there. Tuna, Khan, Holla. Niggas don't battle Sürf and then downslide. Facts. No, that's not what happened with niggas. Unless I hurt you. Bricks.
First battle I seen you for Bricks, yeah. Yeah. I think people forget that when you came in, the battles you guys had, like you battled DNA, you battled Ice Pack, you battled X Factor, Hitman, Hollow, battle Hollow when Hollow came out the joint. You feel me? Big T when you came out the joint. You know what I'm saying? So we take all that for granted with both you brothers, man.
That's what I'm saying. A fan right now in the culture won't understand that I took Hollow fresh out of jail. They don't understand what Hollow was supposed to do to me.
I remember that.
Like when Sürf come home from jail, you get X Factor. Was that? I mean, Hollow was going for a year. I was so scared. I was so scared going to. I think I'm 24 at the time. It's for the goats. My Rushmore is Mook Lux, Charlie, and Hollow. You feel me? Like to me, like as far as like when it comes to my resume and who's supposed to be there, I feel like I could leave this culture 50. Shoot with 50%. I'm with goats. I'm cool with that. I lost to Charlie. I lost to Charlie. I lost to Lux. I beat Hollow, and I want to beat Mook.
Yo, so speaking of that, right? I'm gonna put this out here now. 2022, DNA versus Lux, Mook versus Sürf, same card.
That's what's supposed to happen. They like that's what they supposed to happen. That's what's supposed to happen. I can tell you why they doing bad. And again, like Ace Amin showed me why Lux and Mook and them are having bad performances. And he taught me something. And I told you, it's conditioning. It's conditioning. I'm better now like this than I am not battling shit. I question myself more when I take time off.
Everybody do because you're not actively doing it. So now you take. I'm gonna tell you the worst time ever that I battled was before I battled Vixen.
Right.
Nigga, I haven't took 10 months off in battle rap.
Ever.
Right.
Ever.
Right.
I mean, so when I'm coming back to battle, I'm like, I mean, this shit is in a small room now. I'm seeing niggas rap. They rapping without reaction. Due to COVID, URL is changing the room every time. I'm not in the room. Now I'm thinking me and Vixen is going to be like Ultimate Madness. I get there, it's mad people there. So the rhymes that I'm writing is for people.
Not really for people. Yeah, not really for people. It's more rap.
I'm not writing haymakers because I'm like, this is a room. I'm writing like on a technical boom, boom, boom. You see I connected the first time.
Fan, it's so crazy because a fan don't see that from the lens. They don't get that lens. Like they don't get the, you know what I mean? Like if you tell me it's 1,000 people, it's 1,000 people going to be in there, and then tell me it's 100 people going to be in there, I'm writing two totally different raps.
How hard is that though? How hard is that for y'all?
It's not really like two different raps. It's like approach.
It's like approach.
Right. If I'm battling DNA in a caffeine setting, I'm gonna try to handle him different than if you tell me I got DNA on stage. I'm talking about if this a tactician, if this a face or if being a tactician of a battler, if me and DNA had to battle, they told me a small room, I'm like, oh shit, all right, I might have to play a little bit more defense. What DNA gonna say about me? All right, let me get more defensive, because what he could say about me might hurt me. But this a big stage, all right, I might go more star power. I might go overlean on DNA now. So let me write a little bit more offensive. You know what I mean? Like it's about. I'm not saying that's right, but I'm talking about how I would approach it.
You feel me?
DNA, you battled Twork, right? So what was your approach going into that battle?
Just being a vet. Like when I watch niggas battle, like I'm not watching when the crowd is reacting. I'm watching everything else. So when I'm seeing him, I'm like, all right. When the crowd don't react after 3 lines, he starts losing.
That's a Sürf. That's a Sürf.
Let me tap into that. I'm like, not dead ass. And I knew his energy is gonna overpower mine. So the only thing I could do to have more energy is freestyling. You feel me? Like, what's electrifying about DNA? I got to freestyle in this battle because I can't overpower him. You know what I mean? And Twork is a difficult nigga because at first, you know what I mean, we was cool at the time, not like how we are now. So, you know what I mean? He does shit mentally, you know what I mean, to throw you off, but I'm a vet. So when he pushed me, I'm laughing. I'm like, that's not going to work. He tried to crowd my space. I walked around him. Then when he talked through the round, I hit
better than rookie move. Rookie move.
So, I mean, but that's what I mean about being a vet, because sometimes it's not the raps. Like in my mind, I'm like, this guy got it right now. If I just go in here based on rapping, and I try to do what he does, I'm going to lose because he's more electrifying than me. I understand that. You know what I mean? So I already knew, like, all right, I'm going to have to freestyle this battle because that's the shit that's, no matter who you battle, when you freestyle, it's always electrifying because it's happening right there on the spot. Like, it's not rehearsed. Oh, shit.
Man, niggas act like niggas act like I never beat somebody at like, niggas act like I never beat a nigga being perfect before. I've beat perfect people before. Like, Geechee was perfect. A nigga can be perfect and lose.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like, they acting like,
that's a fact.
Like, people acting like Twork can't come in there and be the best Twork you see and still lose.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This battle, I never had this battle like in my mind, but this shit is crazy. Like, it's a big battle.
Does it matter to you where they battle at DNA? I thought they should have been on a big stage because
I mean, initially, but you know what it is? This like common ground. This is not a super small room, and it's not known either. Gotcha. I mean, it might be like 300 people in there, so it's like the best of both worlds. Like, you're still gonna be able to rap, but you're not gonna be able to just rap.
He's still gonna be able to say He's still gonna be able to say I'm strapped in, but he don't get 3 of them now. It's 3. If it's 3,000 people in there, you can say I'm strapped in 10 times. They're gonna do it every time. But I'm such a vet. How many times? When the last time I battled Calico? I could have said first thing I hear when I touch. What they would have said?
Yeah, they'd have said
right. I'm a fucking vet. I'm not using I'm not using that. I'm not going Midwest move you to death because that's what I think I'm supposed to know. No, it's 100 people.
Bing had classics over the net for a federal nigga. What?
Yeah, but 3, I ain't gonna lie. I respect Sürf taking the battle because right now, I mean, I feel like Sürf is in a different zone, and I feel like Twork is. He's dangerous right now because he got 3 every time you seeing him, and he's not. I mean, he's not letting off the gas. Like that's why I like the battle. Now I mean, so when the year is said and done, you got Twork taking Loso, who's incredible. You got Twork taking Rock. Now I mean, and then taking Sürf after John and Calico, but then you got Sürf taking John, then Calico, then Twork. All from September to December.
That's crazy. So I ain't gonna lie to you. I've never seen you spin the block like this, little bro. Like, not like
I
that.
told you because the question ain't if Sürf can shoot or not, or play the game or not. It's if he feel like playing. Like, it's some niggas that be really like nonchalant or like really lackadaisical or really like, and that be the problem with some niggas. That's the average talented hood nigga problem. Like, think about it. Sürf, all right, cool. I got like a little 20 for, I think I got like 19 specifically for T-Top. Prior to that, like, why don't my block matter more than battle rap if it don't make me no money? Why don't my hood and what's going on outside matter more than battle rap if it ain't making me no money? Why don't my block matter more than battle rap if it don't make me no money? Why don't my hood and what's going on outside matter more than battle rap if it ain't making me no money? Why don't the ops and slide and that shit matter more? In reality, like, we talking about a 22-year-old, a 23-year-old, a 24-year-old man that's been in a gang since he was 13. His friends and his family mad. You better hope I make it to that battle. I hope I do, because I will hurt somebody over this shit. I mean,
wow. I feel you on that, man. Sir, gun titles, man. What made you decide to highlight Easy and Chess, and throw the young boys under the wing and hold them down?
Well, neither one of them is young boys. They both
young boys.
They both beyond. I'm just talking about in battle rap.
Chest shirt and everything. That's my young guy.
No. I mean, like, I'm battle wise, they're beyond battle rap experience. You feel me? That battle was too classic. It's too classic. It was super classic. It was such a representation of what I represent and what I want gun titles to represent and shit like that. And again, I'm on my last legs, but I don't mean gun titles on his last legs, or it's branding, it's marketing, it's business. You feel me? Like, shit like that. As long as gun titles are alive, there's a Sürf in the culture. There's a Twork in the culture. There's a, you feel me? It's passionate. It's showing love. Another nigga, like a hating ass nigga, or try to make a nigga feel like it's sonning the nigga. A humble grown nigga will be like, yo, he's sharing his light.
That's how I look at it.
I'm not letting URL treat Easy or Chess any type of way. Not saying that they would anyway, but anyway, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not letting Chess do nothing crazy or Easy do nothing crazy. Like, no, like, this me, I'm showing love. Like, yo, look, come on this side. We're gonna make sure, I need Easy on the card too.
I already said that. I said in the blog, I know what it is. I got too much pull around here.
Why wouldn't I show love and bring somebody on and bring somebody? If I was around this bitch being, then I, you know what I mean? Like, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Well, let me ask y'all both a question. DNA, you battle him, and Sürf, he's gun titles now. What it is about chess that all of y'all seem to gravitate to and rock with him as a young dude in the game?
For me, chess is like the fused version. If this was Dragon Ball Z, he's Twork and Sürf fused. He's like, you know what I mean? Like that's just I just see me and rocking, you know what I mean? Type shit. Like I just see us fused together. You know what I'm saying? Because I always say it's like I always say, Rock is the brawler, I'm the technical one. Like I feel like with NWS, with every group, like no group, they the same.
Facts.
Like DNA is the technical one. K-Shine is the brawler. Official is the brawler. Jazz is the technical one. Like I can almost tell you exactly how they battle rounds prep and go. Like Official would be like, yo, what if we say hit the bitch out her Corolla? And then Jazz would be like, word, now look, let's add in these 4 other cars. And then Official would be like, damn, I didn't even know that was a car. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no funny shit. I'm telling you, me and Rock go through the same shit. Rock be like, I'll be like, Rock could say something that's fire. I'll be like, word, and then you could put the 8 from, like Minnesota Wolves, Wally Zerbiak. He's like, who the fuck is Wally Zerbiak? I'm like, oh, that's a shooter from Minnesota that used to play with, but he was already on some Wolf shit.
Yeah, right.
LA niggas so disrespectful. Bitch this, bitch that. Like,